Well, happy first full day of spring, and we've got a first full week of spring ahead. And what does that actually mean, the vernal equinox, and again, the autumnal equinox? Just means that the strongest rays of the sun have crossed the equator this weekend and then headed on their way to the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees latitude north of the equator. And so for the next 6 months, the strongest sun is on our side of the hemisphere, the northern hemisphere. So right now, the strongest rays cut right through the northern part of South America and right over the Galapagos that the equator runs through, and then again slowly over the next few months marching north. And there's a seasonal lag because of that, so our average temperatures in March are about 25 degrees colder than in September. Same intensity of sun, but just like preheating your oven, it takes time to heat up and cool down. So we can track that actually. This is a satellite view. I posted this over the weekend. You can see the glare of the sun actually off the Pacific Ocean and track those strongest rays of the sun. So pretty cool. We've got an amazing planet that's just kind of a reminder on these equinoxes or solstices that we got some work to do to take care of it and preserve what we have. Weak cool front passes through the area today. That's why we got these strong south winds out ahead of it, and maybe a sprinkle or two this evening. This is a separate system that's going to be part of a larger deepening area of low pressure from here all the way to the southwest. This is not the main event, but again, an area of low pressure, a weak cool front here, but then kind of connecting up with this deepening low coming out of the Rockies. This is going to be the rainmaker and snow for some over the next couple of days here as we head into especially Tuesday and early Wednesday. Pretty soggy here for the upper Midwest. Combining with this upper level trough, which is just basically a cold front in the upper part of the atmosphere, really digging into some of that moisture to the south, all combining to form a pretty decent rainmaker. First real spring storm system of the season for us. It's going to create a lot more rainfall rather than snowfall, and the clouds are just kind of filling in as that pressure drops. So watch those low pressure areas kind of meet up and merge here into a deepening low coming up from the southwest here, the center of that just south of Omaha here as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. And on the eastern side of it, the warm side, we will see rain. Snow, though, in some pockets here across Nebraska, Colorado, and then eventually as we head into Tuesday night and Wednesday nights, that's when we'll see snowfall across northern Minnesota. But we're talking about a bunch of rain here for us on this northern and eastern side of that low. There's the snow, though, as it turns over on just enough of the cold side of that system for the northern and western part of the state. It does look like the metro misses the snowfall. So tonight we're talking maybe a couple hundredths of an inch of rain if you see anything. A little bit more in the way of some showers in northern Minnesota, and then it really adds up. This is Tuesday into Wednesday. Look at the rainfall amounts. We're talking about an inch, maybe 2 inches the model's spitting out for some areas of water. So you think it's muddy and soggy now, just wait till after that. And then yeah, decent little snowfall here across northern Minnesota, several inches, maybe a half foot for some spots in the northeastern part of the state on that cold side of the system. And then we will see cooler temperatures, but the normal high now is 46, and we're basically going to be about normal here as we're in that cloudier, stormier part of the upper level of the atmosphere here with that trough over us, but then a warm ridge builds right back in by next week, and I think we'll be back in the 50s, maybe even near 60. And the American model keeps flirting with 70 way out there. We'll see if that happens. Inevitably it will, of course, but temperatures will warm up after another kind of cool midweek. Not as cold as some of the temperatures we had early last week, and again, we're not going to get that snow that we had just about a week ago. But definitely cooler thanks to clouds and showers Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday the sun breaks back out, but still kind of lingering near normal through Friday before those temperatures bump up a bit for next weekend, and then especially next week could be looking at some warmer temps.